So I want to say last summer, last fall, somewhere around then, we did a review of a 4 suction cup mount from these folks here, MaecTech, and it performed really well. 4 suction mounts, nothing fancy, just 4 of them. And at that point, we had a slingshot and we tested it on there, and they held up actually fairly well. Not perfect. There were some times where one of them was like coming a little loose, but for just your traditional pop them on there and suction cup mounts, I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. Anyways, today they actually sent over one of their new ones. This is a 4-inch camera suction cup mount, of course, by them. But have you seen some of the, I want to see, higher end suction mounts? This is a little bit more towards that. I think they're coming in around 40-ish, $49-ish Canadian. You get kind of everything with it. So this here, all right, so some of the things that come in the box here, just so you guys can see it, they do come in this. I just started taking it out already and realized my top camera wasn't even working. Anyways, this is it here. You get some wet wipes, because wet wipes are important because you want to clean the area that you're putting this on. Again, another little suction cup mount. It does say, it can do even like digital, like mirrorless style cameras. So, I don't know 100% of all the stats, but it looks like it can hold a fairly big camera. I don't know if I'd be putting a full-size professional rig on there, but you know what I'm saying. You are going to get the little GoPro style mount if you're mounting something like this. You're going to get a little, like a tether strap if you want to put that on there. Very cool. You get an iPhone or smartphone mount on your tripod, right there. So that's a nice little throw in. Very cool. And you have your actual arm. So same idea, right? This is the one going into the suction cup mount, and this one is going, let's say, on this or on your phone. Now, for me, I primarily use Insta360 cameras, so I would definitely be probably just using that. And then we have the suction mount, and this one is definitely much nicer than the ones that were on the 4, because you could just see the build quality here, yeah? Right? That's definitely a nicer setup. And this, of course, you have different spots. So if you had it like a tripod plate, you should be able to put it in here. But you do have different mounting holes. Or if you have a camera that has a bigger thread on it, right? So more professional, especially plates, then you have that middle one with the locking bracket or the locking pin. So the actual plate stays straight, which is cool. But you can kind of mount this wherever you want. So you will notice you don't want to use this because it doesn't fit. This fits, so you can put it kind of wherever you need to. Just kind of loosen that up. I'll just get that like that. And that you just spin that on wherever. Again, you have a ton of these mounting spots. I'll just tighten that a little bit so we can make sure that's in there nice and snug. And it has a nice little cover for that. Make sure everything is nice and clean. It's weird. I don't know what that is. See that little spot right there? I'm not 100% sure, but that may be for moisture. Maybe. Possibly. I'm guessing. I don't know. Anyways, do I have anything this would stick to? Let's be crazy, shall we? We got a laptop. Anyways, okay. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I shouldn't, but I'm gonna. Anyways, so this, again, you would mount this here. You want to put it, again, some are clean, so you give that a nice cleaning. Use the cloth. I'm not gonna, because, if it'll fit when it's a little maybe dirty, then it should fit even better when it's, okay, that's got a little bit of flex to it. Anyways, okay, ready? And all we do is we push this, yes? So we just, and you can kind of tell, like, it doesn't come out any further, right? It's just, I'm guessing that's it, right? Yep, that's all. It's on there. Yes, and again, I don't want to see doing stuff I shouldn't be doing. Anyways, yeah, that sticks on there good. That's not, I don't want to damage anything. That's perfect. And then when you want it off, I think use these. They're just little rubber spots right here, right? But it's enough to lift the edges, so you just kind of pop them, and then it pops off. Yeah, that's all right. Oh, you even have like looks like a spot maybe over here too, maybe. Yes. So a couple of nice big ones. Yeah, plenty of spots to mount this wherever you need to. Quick video, guys. I think if you're looking for a better, not like top of the line, of course, but if you're like me, you mount action cams and stuff like this, and you're always a little bit concerned with the normal ones that you just kind of push down, that's definitely better. Now, just so you guys know, and we've reviewed other brands in the past, these guys also have an electronic one where you don't do this. It actually sucks all the air out and does it electronically. They're sending one of those now, more expensive, of course. Like I said, this one, I think $40-50. The electronic one over 100, but I think that's on par. I think they're over $100. That's kind of on par with most other companies. So when that one arrives, we'll take a look at that one as well. Yes? Yeah. All right, guys. I will leave links down below if you guys are interested in this fella. I think it's cool. I'll definitely use it. My motorcycle that's not here yet, still in the shop. And once it gets back, I think I'll use this because there's a lot of times I want to mount like on the trunk on the back or on the saddlebags, and I have nowhere to stick anything. Now I do. Now I do. Cool. Links down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm out. Later.